We pump those profits back into the profit cycle to generate even more profits. And I know what you're going to say. Profits? Yes, Stan. You're soaking in them.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is holy balls. Wow. I didn't really have a chance to actually look at this before I logged in. I was just kind of, wow. I can't even speak. Okay, yeah, this is extrmwill with extreme tech. Wow. Wow. I need a second. I thought I'd looked at this, and apparently I didn't. It was under maintenance, and I guess I didn't know. Okay, I can breathe a little bit. I can breathe a little bit. Did you see that? That's at $192 a day. Now the day limit is the smallest amount that it's able to actually register or process. I'm clearly not making like 192 a day, but that 132 a day still isn't that far. I believe this is 7 blocks right here. I'm going to get into calculating that in a second. It's about 30 hours, what I've made in the last 30 hours. I don't really fully know what's going on. It has all pretty much feels like it's gone to the moon. I should be in like that $40 to $50 a day range for how much I'm making, and that's just not what's going on here. My hash rates are, I'm up a little bit. I put the 3060. It's not in the old one. It's in the new one, so it's running Dagger Hashimoto. I did some videos on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them up or not. We'll have to figure that all out. I did a bunch of recording stuff. I got a new computer in yesterday. The computer's supposed to have two 3060s in there. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm back. I had to rewatch what I had already recorded so I knew where I was at. Oh man, we dropped half. We're at almost half our current profitability for the day what I was when this started recording. Why is it at full screen? That may be part of the reason. Does it register? Yeah, this completely tanked out here as I have started talking here. So, because it should have been up in, won't let me scroll up. It was up in like the 60s, and now it's down in there. So its profitability's gone way down because it doesn't like me recording. So yeah, what was I saying? The RTX 3060. Yeah, I got a computer in yesterday, so I put my old the 3060 I had in the old computer. I put it in the new one. And the card that was in the new one is apparently broken. So it's very heartbreaking. I've been waiting 2.5 months to get that computer in. And so I've got to get to talking with them. I sent them the email yesterday saying, hey, this card came in broken. What are we going to do? So I have to call them in a little bit. I'm going to go to the gym and then I'll probably call them afterwards and try to see if we can get some kind of resolution on that. Otherwise, the only other thing I did, I added another 3060 Ti in like the last week, I believe. So, I did the pads on the 3080, the pads on the 3090. I might be able to get those done today. I'm not sure. Maybe I can. If the pads get here today, I can probably get that done tonight. But yeah, like my hash rate shouldn't have really gone anywhere. That 108, that seems like that's right about dead on where we're at. So if we look at these really quickly, what I'm supposed to be doing in this is covering my hash rate. So this doesn't register the drop in hash rate yet. Because yeah, the laptop is normally about 65 mega hash. The 3080 Alienware laptop, it's normally a little bit better than the 3060 Ti or 3070. The 3060, I believe, is supposed to be at about 50 mega hash. I'm getting... On the machine, it's registering somewhere between 45 to 50. I'm getting a decent number of rejected shares. I don't know how to get that number down on it. I'll have to try to take a look at it a little bit better. That setup is brand new because that's the brand new computer I just got in yesterday. So I'm not 100% certain with this one either. The motherboard on this one might be slightly cracked too. So I don't know. I've got a bunch of stuff filmed from it yesterday, but a lot of it is, I don't know what I can use because a lot of it didn't really want to work out right because the second graphics card in there is broken. So half of it is me just trying to figure out why everything is broken. It's very disappointing. I knew better than to buy from that particular manufacturer, and I did it anyways because it was cheap, and that's kind of what I got. So we'll see what resolution I get on that. The 3060 Ti's and 3070s are normally about the same. They should be getting about 60, so both of these look like they're actually both kind of under reporting on this a little bit. The 3080 is currently over reporting. It should be about 100. And my 3090 is still currently downclocked to about 80 megahash. Yeah, I mean, I think both of these right now are still making over $20 a day. This one with the two 3060s in it's been recording about $24 a day. Yeah. So if we get down here into the blocks, we look at the last six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 4-hour blocks. So that will be the last 24 hours. Bring the calculator up. I already added them all up here, as you can see. Didn't I? Does that not look right? Why don't I have these values all changed? Well, that seems weird. Alright, well, let me recalculate this then. It's still a pretty amazing, ridiculous day. It seems weird the values changed. The values went up, down. Oh, it's weird. Alright, let's recalculate it out again then. 17.7. Because those numbers shouldn't change. How much it paid me. I know it was under maintenance, and then the maintenance looks like it's done now. Oh. Figure the whole thing out. Come on. So it's 17.7 plus 17.3 plus 16.81 plus 17.58 plus 20.38 14.14. So yeah, yesterday's almost $104. Like every single one of these blocks, I think is pretty much a record. I don't know if I had made. I think I might have had like one block above like 15 before. Let me just scroll back down and take a look real quick. Yeah, that $20 block, that's definitely an all-time high for me. Yeah, this is about double what I should have been making. So this is just... it's nice to see that I'm making the right choices as far as this goes so far. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, these $10 blocks are pretty much all awesome what I'm expecting. Yeah, 1375 I think might have been my previous high. Yeah, 1375 was my high. That I was going ballistic the day that I had the 1375. I was like, oh my goodness, during that block, like I couldn't believe it. I was, never seen that number so high. And then yesterday, for the last 24 hours, every single block is better than the best block I've ever had. So I expect there's going to be a much harder rush right now to get all of these components, and everything is going to be, it's going to be harder to get into this now than it ever was. But, I'm already in. So, yeah, I'm happy. If we look on here at these numbers are just pure insanity. These are double what they were like a week ago. Then this first card up on here, you're like, oh, I'm going to buy some of these. No, you're not. It's like a $20,000 network card. You know, no one's really going to own any of these. If you own this $20,000 card, it's not worth trying to mine on it to get that $36 a day. I don't even know why they have that card on here. I don't know who's actually mining on it. That's just ridiculousness. Like, you would never ever be able to pay that card off. I'm sure there are people who own them for, you know, businesses or like network storage or something like that. You know, whatever it is they're supposed to be used for, but that's still just ridiculous. Nobody's really going to use that card for mining. This is the first real card that anyone's actually going to use for mining, which I believe the only real purpose for this card right now is mining. I bought one. I figured I'd play video games on it. This card is 285 watts. I can't even put the side panel on the computer that it's in because it needs to suck in so much air. This car has to be out in the open air, and it will shoot the temperature up in that room up drastically. Yeah. So this card's about $25 a day. Right now I'm making about $20 a day in it because I have mine undervolted. I should get my thermal pads in it done hopefully today. That would be nice. Amazon said my 2mm 12 watt per M Kelvin pads should have shipped out today, so I should have all of the pads hopefully later today to be able to do that. I think I'm making over $20 right now on my 3080 card, so this is still, these numbers are still kind of under-reporting. I think this is supposed to be like an average of the last 3 days what they're making, so when the number goes up or down a lot, you know, you got a couple days. Pretty much since I started, this has been $10 a day. And right now it's up at 20 is reporting for the 3-day average. So it's just absolute insanity. I think a lot of this is being driven by Biden talking about wanting to print out all of the money that they can possibly print. And when I say print money, I don't really mean print money. Because they're not printing paper dollars. They're just going to the computer and they're adding in a zero onto the money that they have in circulation. They're not even printing physical dollars. They're just going to a computer and just adding more money in, which is just one of those things I don't really like. Why I kind of really like the cryptocurrency, because I mean, you can make a new coin, but you can't just go and the markets can't be manipulated that well. I was watching something yesterday that people were talking about it, and they're like, you know, like the rate of inflation where things are going up. It's not necessarily that like the value of Bitcoin is going up. It's that the value of the dollar is just going down. You know, because the value of Bitcoin right now is actually the exact same or almost parallel with like the value of lumber. I don't know what else is right in that exact parallel, but that was the example they used. That since the beginning of the year, the price of lumber has exactly paralleled the price of Bitcoin. And it's not that lumber is worth more or that Bitcoin is worth more. It's just that the US dollar is actually worth less. And there's just enough inflation to deflation for people to not really fully see it just yet. But stuff's going crazy out there. All right, so let's get down and discover the rest of the RTX cards real quick. So it's 3060 and 3070. Yeah, that's about right there at about $12 a day. I remember checking the machine I have with the two 3060 Ti's. I keep looking at that one. That's been about $24 a day, and I keep looking at that and going like, that's insanity. My laptop right now is making $15 a day. It's making $15 a day while I'm recording on it, too. So it's actually probably doing better than this. Let's see. Then the last one we want to look at real quick would be the 3060, which is at $10 a day, which is pure insanity. This card should be at like 4, maybe 5. I don't even think it should be at 5. It should be at about $4 a day. 4 to 5. I mean, that's 4 to 5 still ideally. So like everything is drastically overproducing what it should be right now, which is awesome and amazing, and I'm loving it. A little disappointed though, because I should have 2 of these cards running right now, and the one just doesn't work. So I got to get on top of that and see what's going on. The increase doesn't necessarily make that much sense because these numbers are still. I mean, these are actually all down a little bit from yesterday. if we look, down 4%, down 5%, down 3%, down 6%. Well, this one sets up, but it was, yeah. So I've been estimating chia at 1,000 when we come in here to the calculator for chia. Everything looks like it's down a little bit. I mean, it's kind of how it goes. I've been talking a lot online with people about, I think that's the garage door. I'm directly above the garage door. I don't know. I'm assuming this has to pick that up. Yeah. So on the chia calculator, I've been averaging this cost at about 1,000 a day when I do it. I believe I'm at about 7 terabytes written right now. I was going to double check everything, but I don't have a monitor hooked up to the one that I need to go hook up. So I'm going to go hook my Raspberry Pi up to it real quick so I can see exactly how much is in it. I believe I'm at about 7 terabytes written. I believe Monday pools are supposed to come out, so you don't have to mine the whole block, which right now I think I'm really going to need, because it is going to take me forever to write all of this I need to write, and I need to start getting some return on profit on it. And from what I'm seeing online, I don't know if my 75 terabytes, like, it sounds good to me, but you see, I'm already up to 10 days to be able to win, whereas, like 2 days ago, I was at like 7 days to win. So I think overall, everybody else is writing faster than I am and gaining more memory or more storage space and all that quicker than I am. So I think I'm definitely drastically going to need the pools. I'm just at about 7 so far. Because, yeah, if the pooling was up, I don't think you wouldn't be making like $18 a day. Because you would still have, if you have a huge, massive farm, you would still be better off farming the entire pools because you would be making more money. But this would probably go down to about $15 a day, but I would be regularly getting that $15 a day. Instead of having to wait 4 months to get paid, it would be more like it is right now with like nicehash and Bitcoin, where specifically with nicehash, I'm getting paid every 4 hours. So, yeah. So it'd be like I would be getting paid, my percentage every time I answered a question. It should be about, $18 a day right now would be really, really nice. Well, it wouldn't be 18. It'd be about $15 a day, which with a little bit I've written, which would be really nice. So when I had all 75 written, actually, I have more than 75. I have more than 75 in the house. How much of those that both just came in? Where's the calculator at? What calculator? How much do I actually have in the house right now? 75 plus 16. So I actually have 91 in the house right now. So, same thing. Instead of making the 240 a day, I'd probably be making about 200 a day. Wow. Yeah, so the pools are supposed to come out, I believe, on Monday. So we'll get ready to start taking a look at all that. Try to get everything written here as quick as I can. I believe I'm at about 7 right now. So, I don't know. I still don't have any kind of estimate on how fast I'm writing. I'm trying to figure out how to write faster. I'm working on, I think I have the writing in parallel all figured out for my main PC for Skynet. Now, the real question is going to become, if I have Skynet as close to being maxed out as I do right now, can I do the little bit of video editing I need to add intro to the second part where I had stopped it and started? Can I use Adobe Premiere on it to add the two together? So, yeah, definitely, looking forward to all this, doing good. None of this is financial or legal advice. This is all just kind of what I'm seeing and how it's going. Yeah, that 120 a day, that's, who knows? That might actually be how much I'm actually making right now. The way this is all going up and just being pure insanity. I don't think it is, but I wouldn't doubt it if I am making $100 a day right now. And, yeah, so thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll try to get some more content up as quick as I can. I'm going to go run to the gym and all that. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.